Alright, y'all. Welcome back to the Super Mario World 11 exit, no cape, glitchless tournament. My name is Wade Carrick, and we're going to be getting started any moment now. So you guys put some good lucks in chat for Alogical and Dabz. We're going to be starting any second now. So big good lucks to both of these runners here. This is going to be a pretty interesting race. I think this is going to be a really close one. I think it's going to be a really good one. What makes this one interesting is this is actually coming from the losers bracket, round 4. However, Dabz was number 3rd in this category forever, for the longest time. And he just recently had 2 people surpass him in the leaderboards. One who currently has the world record, Thug KJJ, and he's on his way to the winner brackets finals currently, which you're going to see next Thursday. And we have Alogical, who then beat him to take the 4th place position about 2 months ago here. So Dabz and Alogical are really, really evenly matched. They're not even separated by a second. I mean, both of them are holding an 11.04. Alogical has a low 11.04. Dabz has a high 11.04. So both real high level players, and they're both within a second of each other's PBs. I know they're both real practiced up, so I'm excited to see this one. Just notice about the format of this category here. 11 exit. We don't use percentage in this game, we use exits. And 11 exits is the quickest way to naturally beat the game. You take a shortcut through Star Road and end up at Bowser's Castle after beating 11 exits in the game. They're also not going to be using any cape or glitches during this. You're going to see some things that might look like glitches coming up here in a bit. And if those happen, we'll discuss them as they happen and why they are allowed. But for all intents and purposes, this is entirely glitchless as well. And also big shout outs to the Spanish speed gaming community. They're the organizers of this event. You can go check them out on twitch.tv/speedgaming Espanol. We are the English restream for them. So big shout outs to them. They opened up their tournament for international players as well. And that's what we're seeing here is Scotland versus America, USA. Both of them stand pretty sync so far, getting a 275 on Yoshi's Island 4. Now we're getting into the point where we're going to start seeing some cool jumps. Those first few levels are child's play. Let's get into Iggy's Castle here. And watch, they've stayed small this whole time because they're going to jump just under that Koopa right there on the fence. There's going to be another Koopa here coming up. It's going to look like that they pass right through him, but it's just a pretty tight jump that you need Small Mario for. All right, both getting a 281 as they hit the door. You're going to hear me reference a timer a lot, like a 281 door and so on and so forth. I'm referring to the timer at the top of their game screen, the yellow numbers. So going through this auto scroll here, there's nothing they can do to make it faster. They're just going to be looking for the door. Alogical screen did not come back from the door. Looking at the Discord, he's thinking he had a game crash. So hopefully we hear back from Dabz soon on that. Until then, we're just gonna keep pushing forward on this run. The game definitely crashed because I can hear Iggy's music. However, there's not been any sprite interaction. They still have the audio on Alogical's side. And we can just hear Iggy's Castle, the fight music going on. All right, Dabz is being a true one, man. He's calling a reset. So I'm sure we're gonna see here any moment once the delay catches up that he's just gonna reset, and we're gonna be redoing race 1 here. So big shout outs to Dabz. That's the type of racer you want to see. Now that's not the biggest reset because the death happened before the Iggy fight. And for runners of this level, like, unless something goes horribly wrong, your World 1's gonna be the same either way. So I mean, I know that those guys were completely tied up. No one had an advantage over the other at that point, so it's not a bad reset at all. It's not like it happened in the middle of Star World or something, you know? Pretty much most runners after a certain level will do World 1 exactly the same, and they're pretty much timed exactly the same. All right, so let's go back in time a few minutes. We're gonna go back in time about, what was that, 7 minutes or so on the timer? Pretend nothing happened. This is race 1. We get started any second here, so good luck to both these runners for the first race. This is a best of 3, so the winner's gonna need to win 2 to take it home. Looking at the bracket here, the winner of this is going to go on and face Red Killer. And then the winner of that's going to push on to face Def. Now, Def is the one who knocked out Dabz from the winner's bracket originally. So it would be interesting to see if Dabz can pull off a win against not only Alogical but Red Killer as well, to have a rematch against Def to see who goes into the loser finals. It'd be very interesting. All right, we got them going now. We'll have those synced up shortly, but like I said earlier, just know players of this caliber, they're gonna stay synced up during this whole world, so you can just go ahead and run with that assumption for now. We just got a nice, cool, casual first level there. You'll see that they've jumped over the midway tape. That's so that they can stay small for that jump in Iggy's castle that we saw and we're going to see later on in this run. So avoiding the midway tape is the name of the game for World 1. You just hold run and hold right. Nice little box jump there from Alogical. Oh, scary freeze frame. It's the action shot right there, right before he can finish his box jump. Boom. Now that we got the timer synced, you see that their games are synced up. That was expected. They're hoping to get a 2:59 on the in-game timer here by running along those wooden platforms. They're gonna push Mario to the right just a smidge every time. Good job from both of them there. All right, here in Yoshi's Island 4, the only thing that matters is a shell jump. Look for a red shell coming up here soon. Oh, I think both of them stomp it. I don't think we're gonna get a shell jump attempt from either runner for this entire matchup then. It's very rare for someone to start off with stomping the shell and then eventually go to a shell jump within the same matchup. So I think they're playing it safe. If you don't go for shell jump in this level, stomp your shell. Pick up behind you, pick up the trash. Go ahead and open up that sprite slot for some future items coming in from the right side off screen. Lots of spiky balls and Koopas are going to be on screen. Just go ahead and open up a sprite slot. Very similar Iggy castles from them. Who's gonna miss the door? None of them. Nice. There's a few parts in this run where it can be pretty funny watching him miss a door, because Mario just running at full P speed, you only have 3 frames to tap up and get into a door. So it looks goofy to see Mario just run right past the door, but in reality, like, statistically, you're gonna miss a few here and there. It's only 3 frames to get in. Beautiful 241 from both of our runners here. Yeah, and they're staying completely synced up. Next level, we might start seeing some pull away. This whole next world is, every level's just got a little something that's kind of a bump in the road. And all those little bumps add up. So let's head into Donut Plains 1. This is typically where our runners would grab their first cape and continue on. But this being a no cape category means they've got to stick to the ground and deal with all these enemies that just are absolutely everywhere here. Nice Yoshi mounts from both of those guys there. We're going to use this Yoshi to jump off of to get some extra height on a run right here. Grab that key and get in there. Logical. Running into some of those Super Koopas and struggling a little bit. That's going to give Dabz a pretty healthy lead as he goes into Donut's secret one. Now there's a few different ways for them to use their flower here. They can take purposeful damage right here where Dabz is and just sneak over the block. Or you can fireball that Van Winkle fish and use the flower for a potential backup in case you need it for stair clip in the next level. Basically, you're going to use that fire flower for a damage boost anyway. It's just where you're going to use it. Let's see if Dabz gets got the stair clip. And he takes a death. Logical's in the lead. He got the stair clip too. He took a death. What is going on? Now the boo ring is entirely different for both of these runners. It's not a bad lineup right now, but man, that's going to be hard to deal with. Logical taking another death. That boo ring is just not where he wants it. Alright, Dabz is back on pace. He's small, he's going towards the vine. He knows how to do this part. So the reason why Logical stopped and he doesn't know how to go past this part is those boo rings are on a global timer. Meaning, like, as the boo ring turns and you die, when you come back in, it's going to be at that same position it was at when you died and continue from there. So it's not going to, like, reset its position when you go back in the level. It's going to continue holding its position. Oof, Logical going for an RNG-based jump to get up there, not making it, so having to go back for that vine. Dabz now in Star World 1. He just needs to grab the shroom and break through the blocks. Pretty easy goal for this level. Alright, and as Dabz gets into Star World 2, he's just going to grab that Yoshi and just kind of float to the top. There's no enemies up there, so it's super safe. And you can see him start coming down right about now. And that's going to put him underneath the level if he just continues on. And let's see if he can thread the needle. You just tap down right about there. Ooh, bonked the ceiling a little bit. It's the little things that count, right? All right, now Dabz has struggled on this on his last win that he had here. Getting a really good setup there. That Lakitu was just giving him a lot of grief last time he played in this tournament. Hey, Logical. Ooh, also bonking that ceiling. Dabz has got Yoshi. He's going to want to feed this and grow it up as he jumps there. Eating a blue shell means he's going to just fly on. He's going to stick to the bottom of the level to get under these platforms here, because it can kind of mess you up if you tag him. And he's going to hit this box to get a key and jump off that Yoshi and head on down to Bowser's Castle. Now Dabz is Big Mario, and that's going to afford him a little damage boost here in the next room he goes in. Room 2, he's just going to keep dancing, missing those fireballs there. But watch here, in room 5, he's just going to go from the get-go. He's not going to wait for those. He's going to purposefully take damage on one of those, and then stay in iframes while that thwomp is right on top of him. It's a super spooky strat, but it looks really cool. It does, however, mean that you got to go through Dark Room Small Mario, meaning any damage is a death. It's pretty spooky. Oof. Alright, there we go. He cut back in. He is now in the Bowser fight. As Logical going through room 5. Missed your door there. I'm gonna call him as I see him. Missed your door. And he knows Dabz is going to sit there and wait with the Mecha Koopa. He could hit Bowser early, but he wants an extra one, so he's waiting for Bowser to throw that one right there. And he's going to save that and bring it into the next phase. Alright, so now watch Dabz as he leaves that Mecha Koopa over on the right side of the screen. He's going to stick to the left and just let Bowser hover. We're just going to kill some time here. Once Bowser drops that first bowling ball, he's going to grab that Mecha Koopa and hang over to the right side, hitting Bowser right when he meets up with him. That's going to make Bowser cancel his second of 2 balls there. So Bowser's just going to skip the second ball entirely and go straight into throwing Mecha Koopas now. Saves a lot of time, so it's worth getting that second Mecha Koopa in phase 1. Alright, we got another little skip here. If Dabz just throws it up through the clown car, it's going to hit Bowser right when that hitbox is available. It's going to make him bounce 5 times as opposed to 8. So he's going to throw 2 more Mecha Koopas. Dabz just needs one of them to hit. Missed his quick shot, so now he's got to be careful here. Whew. Very nice. Coming in with an 11-28. Logical is going to be finishing up here shortly, getting that 5th hit. Man, he missed the quick hit too. Having to rely on that second Mecha Koopa to get his 6th hit. GG's to Logical coming in with an 11-57. You guys stay tuned because we're going to be coming in. This is a best of 3, so Dabz will need to win 1 more to take this home. Logical needs to win 2 now. All right, so that was a pretty crazy race. We saw him stay pretty together. Alogical had a little slip up at the end of Donut Plains 1. They gave Dabz a little lead. He ran into some Super Koopas that he wasn't able to get through with his Yoshi. But the Ghost House, that's where things got wild. Both of our runners got the stair clip, a very hard trick to do. These guys are pretty consistent at it, though. Dabz especially just like gets it all the time. However, they die trying to escape the boo ring. They didn't thread the needle between the two boos. Both of them hit the exact same boo and took a death. Alogical could have had the lead at that time. However, that changing the boo ring for every subsequent entry of that level means that they were on the struggle bus when they went back in. So these guys are ready. They don't want to take any break. They want to get into this race right now. So we're going to be doing race 2 here pretty quick. You guys get some good luck out for these people. Alogical needs to win 2 back-to-back if he wants to win this matchup. Dabz only needs to win the second one. All right, good luck to both of these runners. Ooh, I saw you take a little dip off that cliff edge, Alogical. You don't want to fall off ledges. He's going to try to be sneaky about it, too. All right, both of them getting that nice box jump. I feel in tournaments, that's where you see the most failures of box jumps. You can definitely get in your head sometimes. Typically, this level should be pretty locked into the muscle memory for these. Yeah, that was textbook. That was great for both of them. Let's see if they're going to stick with their shell stomping ways. Going into Yoshi's Island 4 here. You can see a red shell coming up. We got to stomp. And Dabs' game froze like that, or stream froze like that last time in the exact same spot. So I can only assume the stompage of said shell happened. Alright, let's see if Dabs can pull off his famous Dank Iggy, get that 282 without any crazy strats. Oh, missing the door. Said last race that was a possibility. We saw it right there. It's going to cost him a little bit of time. All right. Alogical getting out of there with a nice 241. Dabz with a 240. Both of them are still looking pretty good, though. We're going to be heading into Donut Plain soon. And this is where things took a turn for the worse for both runners. So I'm stoked to see what happens this time. All right, Dabz's feet has come back. We are synced good, so. Yeah, and you'll notice even the little micro time losses these runners have had, like, it's just kept them pretty synced up entirely. Now watch again as they use this Yoshi to get a little extra height on this jump. All right, a little casual swimming here through Donut's secret. Once again, you're going to see them take some purposeful damage here in a second. They're going to damage boost, hit a Van Winkle fish so that they can sneak over some blocks. Right there. Grab a block, sneak over the next one. You're going to use that flower for a damage boost anyways. Just depends on where you want to use it. Logical having a really hot Donut secret one there, getting out of there with a 248. All right, let's see if they get the stair clip and survive. Dabz taking a death again. Logicals now has a solid lead. He just needs to hold on to this. Both of them getting the stair clip once again. Dabz taking a death. That is 2 runs in a row. If Logical can hold on to this lead, we're going on to race 3. He went for the orange jump and got it. He could have just done the safe vine strat and guaranteed like a good Donut secret. Man, he went for what's called an orange jump. So Mario can jump up as many tiles high as his speed divided by 8. And when Mario's running, his speed is always oscillating between 47 and 49. So if you're at speed 49, that's great, because divided by 8, that's over 6. You can jump 6 blocks up. You're at 48 speed, that's great. You divide it by 8, that's 6. You can jump up 6 blocks. You're at 47 speed, that's less than 6. You're not getting up that top area in the ghost house. How do you know which speed you're going? You don't. So you just go for it. That's what makes it the RN jump. Is it technically RNG? No. But you know what? We're not the most accurate community in what we call things, all right? This is glitchless, and we just cheered for 2 people doing a stair clip. Let's not get into that discussion, all right? Let's watch the hot gameplay coming from Logical right now with his blank screen because his SNES crashed again. I'm calling it. Oh, Logical did have a crash again. So we're staying on the music. That was, man, he was having such a hot run, too. We saw his donut secret at Ghost House. Dabz was slipping up on this one. He definitely, Logical definitely could have pulled that one. That's very unfortunate. I feel there's always a runner or two that happens to every tournament. Let's see if Dabz can get a spicy Star World 3. Nice. That Lakitu likes to stay alive sometimes. Now going into Star World 4, you can do a little spicy grab of that Yoshi. Some quick eats of those Koopas, gonna grow him up right there. He's gonna eat that blue. He's gonna, oh! So he went up real quick to try to hit that box and grab a mushroom. That way he could damage boost in room 5 of Bowser's Castle. But he didn't hit the block, so he just decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go without it. And I'll just wait out door 5. Maybe he'll do door 7. Who knows? We just got a standard room 2 here. Just doing some casual jumping underneath those flames. Let's see, 5 or 7? 5 or 7? Oh no. Door 7's insanely hard because those little Bowser statues, you can't guarantee when they're gonna shoot. Oh, he has a safe setup though. He can just run and gun. Sometimes those guys want to spit fireballs in your face, like right when you jump in front of them. But he had some early spits, so he knew that he could just go straight through that room and not really care. And he's in the Bowser fight. Alright, now once again, Dabz could hit Bowser twice as quick as he wanted to, but you see he's just delaying right now. He's hanging out. He wants Bowser to throw one more, so he can take that into the next phase. Now setting up for ball skip, Dabz is just gonna wait till Bowser drops the first of 2 balls, and then come after him with that Mecha Koopa. Alright, and you got Dabz finishing up his run here shortly. Behind the scenes here, we got a chat of our runners. Logical has decided to forfeit, unfortunately. Super unfortunate, because that was a spicy run. He's going to go ahead and just give this win to Dabz. He's got a lot of technical difficulties going on right now, so super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. This is a matchup I was really looking forward to. Well, let's get some GGs for Dabz, coming in with an 11:46. Got an 11:28 for the first run. Died to the boo rings twice. Hopefully we get him in here soon and we can chastise him. I mean, talk to him about that. I do love that on Dabz's SD to SNES flash cart. He just has a big image header that says Dabz to SNES. It's beautiful. All right, so it looks like we're going to start getting these guys in here to talk about their runs. We got a logical on the line. Man, that really stinks. You can't get your console to turn on at all now, huh?
Nah, it will not turn on at all, unfortunately. I'm obviously not best pleased. I have a feeling it's my power adapter, so I'll be buying a new one hopefully to get that all fixed up. I actually had the same. I was practicing some 96 earlier, and in really late into the run, had my console reset on me. So it's been an issue all day, unfortunately.
Man, that's the worst.
Yeah, especially that last run, 11:02 pace.
Hot run. Because both of y'all got that stair clip again, and then Dabz, died to the boo ring again. So that was a pretty solid lead you had there.
Yeah, I hoped I could have, even if it wasn't, PB or anything, hopefully I would have been able to close that out and taken it to game 3, but
yeah,
I guess we'll never know, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Dabz, we also got him here too. How's it going, buddy?
Yo, imagine dying to stair clip twice after getting.
Actual tragedy.
That's immediately what I wanted to bring up.
Dude, it's unreal, bro.
It's like you always get the stair clip, but then having a death to a boo right after is just ugh.
The second time I was, I think I screamed a little. I was like, really?
Yeah, getting that twice in a row was insane.
Yeah, I feel for you though, Logical. That's rough, man.
Yeah, it feels bad, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'll buy myself another power adapter. There's not much I can do. I would have, suggested a reschedule or anything, but I can't even turn on my console, so.
Right now you're saying you can't even?
I can't do a thing. It turns on and just black screen.
Yeah, probably your adapter. Definitely what it seems like.
Gotta get one soon before another tourney season hits, man.
Yeah, definitely. Either way, GG's.
Yeah, man, for sure. They were both very good runs, regardless of Ghost House, it seems like.
Yeah.
Ghost House is just Ghost House. You know how it goes.
It's a hard level.
The first run I had, it was like my Star World was pretty damn clean, actually. I think it was like 0.1 off my best, which is pretty good.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the second run, I just was just like, all right, whatever. Let's just finish this out and see what we can do here.
Yeah, I believe you got that 11:48, I believe, for the second run.
Yeah, it was like a 48 or 46 or something. Not the greatest.
So let's see. Looking at the bracket, that's going to take you on to go against Red Killer, who I don't believe I know too much about.
I think he's pretty good at 11 exit, though, so.
Yeah.
Red Killer recently had a name change, I believe. That might be why you're not familiar.
Gotcha. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, it should be a good match.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and if you do that, you get to death again.
For my
You'll
redemption.
have a rematch in the semifinals. That would be pretty insane.
I believe Red Killer used to go by Talvani. If that.
Oh, it's Talvani. Well, good luck.
Wow, that's not good.
Be a good race.
Yeah, Talvani. I believe he has like the fastest world one time, doesn't he?
He's pretty good at the game, yeah.
I remember him just casually doing P-switch jump in a tournament.
Red Killer, I gotta remember that now. I didn't know that was Talvani.
So that's the new name to be scared of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm hop out.
GG man again.
Yeah,
GG
to y'all.
Yeah, for sure. But
crappy way to go out. But
good luck on the next round.
Yep. Good luck in your 96 endeavors.
Well, thank you.
Should
Appreciate
be
it.
getting the 124 very soon, guaranteed.
Let's hope so.
Ooh, that's a spicy time.
I'm pretty sure you're on pace today, so
Yeah,
obviously it's gonna happen.
hopefully. Either way, thanks for the comms as well, Carrick. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Have a good one, man.
anytime.
Take it easy, you guys.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think
Carrick,
that's
thanks for the
gonna do
comms
it
again,
for
bro.
us here. GG's to Dabz once again, man. Moving on.
Thank you, thank you.
You got any shout outs or anything you want to do before we head on out?
I think I'm good, man. GG's to Logical again. And,
Yo, and shout outs to
yeah.
Mario.
Hell yeah.
All right, so that's gonna do it for us here. We got a lot of other speed gaming events go on, so I mean, go check them out. Go check them out.
Hey, man, thanks
Scroll
again for
down, check out the
commentating.
website,
And
check out the
I'll
schedule.
catch you later.
Yeah, man, you take it easy. Take it easy. And that's gonna do it for us. My name's Wade Carrick. We'll see you for the next one. Thursday is gonna be Thug versus Dunkel for the winter finals. So one of these boys is gonna be going to the finals. One of them's gonna get sent to the losers bracket to see what's up. So check that one out next Thursday. I'll see y'all later.